Good morning, everybody. I think I'm crooked this morning. Let's see. Welcome into Life with Annie. Welcome to my kitchen. We're going to make some breakfast. Not doing anything new. Just thought I would come on here and make breakfast. And I thought, well, let's just do it live. So today we're going to use my lovely one-pan meal type pan, and we're going to make some sausage, some eggs. I might make some hash browns and maybe some toast. That's what we're going to do. All right, I see people are starting to come on. Welcome in, y'all. Are you cooking breakfast? I asked Matt last night if he wanted me to cook breakfast. I had some sausage in the freezer, and he said sure, so that's what I'm doing. Morning, everybody. I see a lot of y'all are watching. Good morning, Eileen. All the way up in Massachusetts. Y'all hear Beauregard? He's out there. Thunder's helping. He's right here by my side. And Matt had to run an errand, so he will be home soon. Just hot tea for Terry so far. The day is young, though. Okay, get this last sausage in here. Get these kind of going. Let me put this in the trash. I'll be right back. You helping me, Thunder? Are you helping? Okay, so we got that in the trash. What are y'all doing today? It is actually raining, kind of rainy here this morning, and we don't really have any plans, so that's a good thing. Let's see, Dana's just drinking coffee. Hey, Rosemarie, I'm glad you got to join in today. I just reheated my second cup of coffee, so the second cup never tastes as good as the first cup, or to me it doesn't. Normally, I just have one cup, and I usually don't drink the whole cup. But this morning, it was so good this morning, I almost drank the whole cup. And I thought, I'm going to go top it off. I had just a little bit left in my percolator, so. Let's see, Donna's up early, going to work today, celebrating her birthday. Well, happy birthday. I hope you have a great day. And don't work too hard. Hopefully, somebody will do something special for you. Let's see. Good morning from Oakdale, Liv, Florida. Chris is in Florida. And Tangela is in Miami, Florida. Welcome, everybody. I'm so glad y'all are here. Sometimes this is my favorite part of the day, is early morning, and I get more accomplished. I used to a lot more so, but I get more accomplished in the early hours of the day as opposed to if I just sit there and dwell on everything I need to do. So I got up early this morning. Well, I had some help. Callie decided it was time for me to get up about 4:30, and she wouldn't stop, so I think she finally woke Thunder up. And so both of them were saying, okay, it's time to get up. So at 5 o'clock, I got up and took care of them. And Matt left. I went and got dressed, so I thought, I'll get this breakfast. He called me and said he's on his way home. He's going to run by Ingalls and pick up some milk or something. So, I thought, well, I'll go ahead and get the breakfast started. So. Is anybody cooking breakfast other than coffee this morning? speaking of coffee, y'all, you know, I told y'all I accidentally bought the coffee beans the other day. So I went on Amazon, and I just wanted to get a really inexpensive coffee grinder. So I got this Proctor Silex one here, and it was like $14, $15. Hey Paula, I'm doing well. I hope you are. I haven't opened it yet, so let's see. I went on and I was watching, you know, sometimes, you know, if you order something, you can scroll down to the bottom of the page on Amazon, and there'll be like people that have gotten it, and they're showing little small videos, short videos of how it came packaged and how to use it. And this looked like right up my alley. Easy. Okay. And it was inexpensive, so I thought, I'm going to try it. I used to have one. It was a little bit fancier than this, and I used to grind my beans all the time, but I wanted something really simple. So let me see if I can get this out without destroying it. Okay, so here we go. A little instruction book with it, which, you know, I don't usually read, but since I watched the video, I think I know how to work this thing. It's pretty cut and dried, as my granddaddy would say. You just plug it in, and you mash this little button up here at the top. I don't know how you get the lid off, though. Oh, well, I'll let Matt figure that out for me. But anyway, that's the coffee grinder that I got. But anyway, it was so easy. You just put your little coffee beans down in there, put the lid back on, and you just mash that little button. And bam, you're done. So, these sausage cook. I've already washed off my eggs. I got 4 eggs. I'm going to try to make fried eggs. You know, our chickens, before they quit laying, I guess they were deficient in something, and every time I tried to make a fried egg, the yolk would break, and that's never happened to me before. So I haven't made fried eggs since they started laying again. We've had a lot of scrambled eggs and casseroles and stuff, so I'm going to try it and see if and if they break, they're fine too. So, but we're going to try to fry a couple eggs today. And while I'm just standing here drinking coffee, I need to get going on this stuff. So I'm going to put some, I've got some, we love these, or I love these hash browns. And I thought I would cook a few of those up this morning. Flip these over. And let me grab, got them right here. I'm going to go ahead and open these, y'all. I'm going to put a few of the potatoes in one of these little egg holder things. I'm going to put some butter. I don't know if Matt's going to eat very many potatoes, if any, but we're going to get them going here. So what's everybody doing today? Cindy's egg lady had some problem. Was it the same thing with them? I can make more potatoes if I need to. Hey, Carlene. Is it raining where everybody is today? Anybody doing anything outside? Yesterday, we had we didn't do the work, but Matt has been wanting to have some electricity run to his little building back there, because he wants to be able to, you know, he wants to start doing some little woodwork projects and things like that. And we had an electrician come out, about a month and a half. It was back before Christmas, I guess. And, you know, we had a couple of lights outside that didn't work, and we wanted to have those fixed. And so they came out yesterday and did all that work. They were here from like 8:45 to, I think they actually finished up around 4. Really nice guys, and they got all the electrical stuff done. And what Matt had done was, to save him a little money, they had, from where his building is to where the power lines needed to be run back up to the house, was about 90 feet, I think they said. So the guy said, if you want to go to Home Depot, we can do it. It'll cost more. But if you go to Home Depot and rent one of those trencher machines and do it yourself, it'll save you a lot of money. So one day last week, Matt and I went to Home Depot and rented one of those little machines, brought it home, and he did the trenching himself. And so then all they had to do was put the wire in the conduit and then, you know, put it down that trench all the way down. And then we have to cover it back up. Well, so last night, you know, Matt said, well, I'll just cover it back up tomorrow. And then I was watching the weather, and I'm like, oops, it's going to rain in the morning. I don't know if you want to get all that water down in that trench. So it was dark, but it was only like 7:30, I think. But it was totally dark out there. We had both already taken our bath, our shower, and we decided we're going to go out there and cover that trench. And so I'm out there in my nightgown and these clunky shoes on, and Matt's out there in his pajama shorts, or whatever you want to call them, in the dark, holding little flashlights. I was kind of raking the dirt over. He was, you know, there were a couple areas that were kind of bigger where they had to actually attach stuff. He was shoveling that, but we got it done. It was so neat out there in the night, shoveling. We should have done it earlier, but we just weren't thinking, you know, about the rain. And the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, let's go out there and take care of it before it gets too wet down in there. Ooh, sausage is cooking. Let me get a plate so I can put those up on it. It is, Barbara. I love it. Let me get some paper towel. You want out, buddy? Okay. All right. I'm going to be taking these up here just a little bit. Get to talking and forget stuff. Going to look for glass floats on the beach. Glass floats on the beach. You mean glass rocks? Or either I read that wrong, y'all. Okay. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to cook the egg in that, or do I want to, would I be able to handle and manage it, flipping it better in this larger size? Thank you, Sheila. That was so nice of you. They're done. Pick up some of these sausage. There's a couple I'm going to leave in there. Right there. Better use the larger size. You have more room to turn. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's got like ridges in there, but if the egg's gonna bust, it's just gonna bust. Leave a little bit of that sausage grease in there. Egg lady had similar problems. She found oatmeal. She found oatmeal to their feed. That worked. Seems the company made any more. Well, I'm not sure what the problem was, but hopefully, I mean, you know, even if the yellow breaks, it's fine. It'll still be good. I think those two are about done. I'm just going to take them up. I'm thinking about putting a few more potatoes in this one too. I don't know if Matt's going to eat them, but I love these little potatoes. Y'all, it's not easy doing a video and cooking and having all these things you got to do. And talk on top of it. Okay. Yeah, Judy, I left some in there. I just didn't want them floating in it. And I've got butter here if I want to put a little butter in there too. I'm going to let these cook a little bit. I'm going to bring this over just a tad. There's thousands of the glass floats released to the ocean from Japan and wash up. Oh, okay. I saw recently there's some shark, really big shark that's been spotted along the, I guess they tag it and kind of keep up with it. I guess he had kind of pinged in an area along the east coast somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it was. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? I've got 2 pieces of toast there in the toaster ready to be cooked. Sue loves hearing Beauregard crow. Yeah, he was crowing pretty early this morning too. Everybody was waking me up. Thank you, Lori. We love having you here. Morning, Deborah and Elaine. Sally, I got this pan off of QVC. I don't know if they still have it. I've had it for a couple months or so, maybe longer than that. But I like being able to cook one whole meal in just one pan. It's just a little convenient. I used to would make, you know, eggs in one, bacon in the oven, This way it's kind of all in one pan. I like that. Colleen's in Kansas. 3 days ago it was 70 degrees here. Today they have snow. Y'all, yesterday we broke a record. When they were out working in the yard and stuff, it was gorgeous. It started off kind of rainy. Actually, one of the electricians said, he said, when we first left, he said, I was kind of, I don't know, because it was kind of rainy. The sun came out. We hit a record. It got to 81 degrees here in South Carolina, where I live. 81 degrees. It was hot. I mean, it was hot yesterday. I was like, boy, we turned on the ceiling fans, and I was thinking to myself, boy, I'm not going to do it, but it would be nice to have some air conditioning. But no, I can't do that in February. I just can't. All right. We got our potatoes there. I'm just going to put just a little bit of butter in here for the eggs for flavor, and hopefully Matt's already in Ingalls. Good morning, Kathy and Mary. Okay, so let's try these eggs. See what kind of mess I can make. Oh, that one didn't crack right. It's probably going to bust before it gets in the pan. No, maybe not. Yeah, it did bust. I cracked that one before it got in the pan, so that's operator error. Jackie's in Minnesota and it's freezing. Let me do this one at a time just to see. I need to salt and pepper. And turn that heat down. They're not going to be the prettiest eggs because I'm using the sausage grease along with some butter, but I think they'll taste just fine. Weather in Iowa has been so strange as well, Kathy said. Billy here, more blizzard tomorrow. Ugh. Yeah, that's not good. Y'all have had some rough weather up there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this egg on the plate. Not the prettiest egg, but it'll taste good. And let's do another one. They're cracking at the top for some reason, y'all. I don't understand that. It doesn't matter. I'm just so grateful to have eggs again. However they want to crack, whatever they want to do, go for it. Now we call these Saturday eggs. And if I make them tomorrow, we're going to have Sunday eggs. We always called them that because Thunder and Lucy, I would always say, you want some Saturday eggs or some Sunday eggs? And they liked them. So I usually say Thunder some Saturday eggs. I hear the chickens out there. 9 below in Newfoundland. Paula, oh my goodness. That is cold. I cannot even imagine it being below 0. I think we've gotten like 8 degrees before that I can remember. I think that was last year. We might get down in the teens, but I don't remember. I mean, we could have. I just don't remember it getting down below 0. Oh, I cannot imagine. I guess it's where you're born. If you're used to that kind of temperature, it doesn't affect you as much. Oh, I wouldn't be able to handle it though. Come on, Eggy, get on here. Yeah, it busted. But it could be this pan. I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. I'll ask Matt if there's something that we need to amend in their food to get their little egg yolks to have a stronger film over them. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take this one up though because there's still some yolk. Okay, Matt needs to hurry up. They're all wanting to break in like a diagonal. Okay, y'all, I might be missing comments, but I'm concentrating. I'm cooking eggs. A couple of weeks ago, it was 20 below zero in northeast Ohio. Oh, Joan. I wouldn't be able to go outside. If you visit the Lodge cast iron store, you can find the divided skillet. This isn't cast iron though. This is, I'm not sure, just some, I don't know what it is, but it's not cast iron. Okay. Flip these potatoes around. And what I could do, y'all, is I could put a cover on and just let the egg kind of cook over top and not even flip it, but I'm a flipper. Good morning, Anna. Happy Saturday to you. All right, that one's not quite there. Feed the chickens oyster shells to strengthen the shells. Yeah, the shells are okay. We've had issues with the shells being soft before, and Matt's done that with the oyster shells. But I don't know about what the yolk, the film on top of the yolk is very, I don't know, it's just fragile. Okay, come on, I gotta break you too. It might be these ridges in this pan. Although it's non-stick, it's still got the little ridges. See, it busted. All right. It was brutal, Joan says, I bet. Y'all are having some really rough temperatures where y'all are. But I don't know what the temperature is going to get to today. Now, I've got the back door open right now for thunder to go in and out. And it's a little, Matt took a light jacket with him this morning, but nothing, it's not anything major. Yesterday, you were sweating if you were outside. Okay, let's salt and pepper this one. And then I'm going to get this toast going. And I'll turn it back up a little bit. Get these potatoes a little bit more done. The ridges must be causing, It could be the ridges, Marcy, but I still think that the film on the eggs are quite fragile. So I'll cook them again another day in a, a smooth skillet, but I don't know. I've never had issues with eggs until, right before they stopped laying. I was having an issue with them doing that, but it's okay. They're still delicious. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pop this toast down. And I'm going to grab some juice. Y'all, Matt's home. Let me go unlock the door for him. Y'all keep an eye on my egg, okay? Don't let it go anywhere. You were being so good. You were being just a little angel. I'm going to close the door if you're not going to go out, okay? You want to look out? You can look out the door. Okay. That is Matt. He is coming in the door now. I hear him. Huh? It smells delicious. That's his little phrase. You smelled it when the door opened? Oh, wow. Maybe the neighbors are jealous. So the egg yolks are still breaking, Matt. Now this one hasn't yet, but so I didn't know what they were deficient in. Remember they were doing that back before
I guess calcium.
Quit laying. Oh, and we're live, by the way. Forgot to tell you.
But I didn't say any bad words.
No. Don't say any bad words. You want butter on your toast? Or,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think about buying any ghee when I was there.
Oh, any ghee?
These bags they use, they got a ton of milk.
Okay. I'm going to take up this egg. If it doesn't break, I'm going to give it to you.
Well, I don't mind having a broken egg.
I know you don't, but I'm going to give you a... I have one egg that didn't bust on me, y'all. All right, so there is your breakfast.
All right.
Would you like some of these potatoes?
Yeah, I'll take a little potato.
Little tater?
Get these cold.
I salted and peppered everything, but so there is Matt's breakfast. Not bad, even if the eggs aren't the most gorgeous eggs. They're gorgeous in my eyes because our chickens made them for us. Okay, you want some orange juice?
Yeah, I'll take a little bit.
Okay. All right, what's everybody saying? Good morning, Rhonda and Anna. Thank you, Barbie. Oh, is this a hard one? Matthew. Come on. These have been working for me pretty well, but I can't get a grip on it. Maybe. Here we go. Probably gonna have to open another one of these. Would you grab another orange juice out of the fridge, please? I'll let you use your muscles to open it. All right, so here's your breakfast. Here's your brekkie.
Alrighty.
Can you open it for me? I was having struggles.
I'm gonna shake it up first.
It's that little culprit.
I have a problem with these things too.
Usually they've been doing pretty good. It's the other side's, yeah, there you go. But this one, I guess maybe my hand's just weak in the morning.
There's a woodpecker out there.
Is the grocery store busy?
No, actually it was not busy at all. They were selling Girl Scout cookies in front of
How much are Girl Scout cookies nowadays?
They weren't in front of Ingles. They were in front of
the restaurant?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't stop and ask them.
Well, I hope you enjoy it. You want 3 sausage patties? I put 2 in here. You want 3?
Yeah, 3 will be good.
Okay.
That should have tied me over.
Yeah. That's a nice looking breakfast.
That sure is.
There you go.
I can't wait to dig into it.
Okay. All right, now it's my turn. Okay. Oh, here's your juice mat.
Yummy, yummy.
And Thunder's been a little angel. Let me put some potatoes on mine. Did you pick up that 1/2 and 1/2 for me?
I did. I got a big one.
Okay. Now there's a soup I saw on the internet I might try to make, and I needed some 1/2 and 1/2, so maybe I'll do a video on that someday. Or one day. Okay, so there is that. Grab sausage. Is it good?
Yep. What I've had so far was just a potato and orange juice.
Well,
I'm getting ready to
it's a good potato then. Let me get my toast. All right, everybody. Breakfast with Annie today. Not the prettiest eggs, but it'll taste delicious, I'm sure. So we're going to enjoy our breakfast. And we're going to Google some stuff on the egg yolks and see what we need to supplement for the girls. Oh, I got to put these back in the freezer.
Probably calcium, I think.
Calcium for the yolks?
I think so.
There might be a clip in that drawer there that you can clip them. Thank you for taking those down for me. All right. So I'm going to grab a fork and taste my yummy breakfast before I get off. That's perfect. That'd be perfect. Okay, y'all, let's taste these eggs. Okay. Best Saturday eggs I ever had. It's good, y'all. Everything is good. You know, some of those restaurants that you see along the beaten path, they look like really big, yucky dumps that you're like, who would ever go in there? You go in those restaurants and they'll have the best food you ever ate. So just because the eggs may not look the prettiest, they taste pretty darn good.
Tastes good to me.
Thank you. Thank y'all so much for stopping by the kitchen today. I'm going to go enjoy my breakfast and catch up with Matt. And I hope y'all have a great rest of your Saturday. And stay warm if you're having those freezing temperatures. We'll see you soon. Bye.